Okay, we're going to go out back and take a look at my studio. I don't know how many obstacles we'll run into before we get there, but we'll see. This is a very nice day in February, unusual. So, take advantage of it. Hi. Okay, we're going to start with the outside. I'm going to take a little walk around the perimeter. This is my grapevine. And that's the window, the little window in my studio. And the grapevine is about 30 years old and started from a little tiny piece of somebody's grapevine that was a gift to me. Okay, now we're going to go into more treacherous territory. Haven't been out here since early spring, and it's kind of nasty with a lot of traps and hazards. Here's my beautiful picture window. My husband made this house for me in the 70s, and it's deteriorated very badly, but I have high hopes of restoring it to its once beautiful condition. Okay, now we're going to go around to the side here. Hope I don't trip over any big obstacles like that thing, whatever it is. Okay. Here's the entrance. That door used to be glorious. I'm going to fix it. I have some ideas for it. And here's a sign that I hung up, and as you can see, I'm closed every freaking day of the week. And here's another sign down here. My shadow, of course, follows me everywhere I go. Let's see what this sign says. I mean, I know what it says, but you don't. I was very young when I got that sign, and I thought 40 was ancient. But I'm going to hang that up again just for fun. And over here is the other side of the house. And this is a real hazard. I have ideas for it too. Up there, my husband built some kind of a thing for bats because he thought it might help with the mosquito population, which is horrendous here. Worse than Vietnam, I was told by a vet. Hey, prepare yourself, we're going inside. Woohoo! Let's see what we've got here. My favorite painting, Christ, because it looks like my oldest grandchild. There's a pair of rosary beads that somebody made for me. I don't use rosary beads, but I love them. Not that I would be ashamed to use them, now that I know what they're for, just to help you meditate, really, is my belief. Keep your mind focused. Okay. Oh, let me show you this first. This is the most infuriating thing of all. You see, I don't know if you can see. On the floor, right in front of my workspace, there's tons of 2x4s. Tons of them. Deposited here by my husband. Right in front of my once beautiful desk. Or workspace, at least. You see? My husband's wood, preventing me from getting to my art. Excuses, excuses. I know. Okay, there's a nice mirror. It's just to reflect light, not to look at my reflection all day. There's my lovely window. The sun is coming in, blocking a lot of what you could see, but anyway, that is an easel that my son gave me. Has a picture of the Blessed Virgin Mary that has a big history related to a nun. And here we have my defrocked nun right there, just all peeled down to her undies and her head wrappings. And then across here we have a lot of my supplies that are probably going to have to be thrown out, or maybe stuck in a blender. They're acrylic. I collect cobalt glass, so I always have to have that around for inspiration. Yeah, there's my supplies. Now, what else do we have in here? Okay, I just noticed that we have, excuse all this upside down crazy photography, but you know, there's a lot of pitfalls in this place here, and I have to be careful where I step. This is a box with something in it. It's not mine. I don't know how it got here. It's heavy. It has the name of one of my husband's friends on it, so I'm thinking it has something to do with hunting supplies. Okay, over here we have a giant aquarium. Too heavy for me to move. There's a little wishing well that came in here so it wouldn't crack in the cold. Here's some potting soil. Here's an old window that I never got around to doing something with, but I will. And I think I've covered just about everything. We have a little picture of Einstein to inspire me. What else? Oh, all my cookbooks. They couldn't fit in the kitchen anymore, so they're out here. Big pile of cookbooks. Other odds and ends. What's in this bag? Art supplies. What do you know? Under here is a lot of junk that I was going to make some kind of art with. Electrical stuff that I tore from an old something or other. I can't remember anymore. Oh, over here. Excuse me. I can't get rid of this cold. Over here we have my collection of National Geographics. See? It goes way back. I have tons of them. And I love them. A lot of inspiration from those. Let's just grab one and see what it says. June 1961. A man taking his little daughter for a walk in front of Buckingham Palace on a leash. The city, London's storied square mile, excuse me. The FBI, public friend number 1. You can bet your boots on that. Okay. These lamps. Oh, I was gonna make a floor lamp out of all these table lamps. I was gonna. Yep. And then here, this is the top to my father's old desk. I think I will paint a picture on it. Over here we have a bicycle seat and lots of other odd